Oh, look, Rob. And Rob. And beware. It won't open. Also, dead guy. No response. You were thrown down here by the witch Misery too. Poor little gal. This item's junk is stored here. Once you're in here, you'll never be able to get out. The switch for this door is supposed to be all the way up top, but the footing's real bad. I've fallen so many times that I've broken my leg. Dang. Yep, apparently Balrog. God. Now I have to do actual platforming. Yeah, Balrog defeated me in one hit, and the reason why is because he uses sneak attack, and that does like 8 times attack bonus. At least like Breath of the Wild, I think it did. In Breath of the Wild, it does like 8 times attack bonus. See all this tricky platforming that can be so easily mitigated by the machine gun? This is why you get the machine gun. But there are reasons not to get the machine gun, like get the spur. The best weapon in the game. I'm getting more of these. No, I want. So, we got a new weapon. Haven't really talked much about it, the blade. It's actually one of the best weapons in the game as well. But I'm just kind of casually not using it because machine gun. Machine gun just so good. Is this max now? Is it max? Is it max? Is it max? Yeah, buddy. It's max. It's so easy. So easy. I guess I can show it off. This is a blade. Every weapon in the game that I found has been the best weapon in the game. I mean, they're definitely good, like, when you get them. But then they start to, like, become less useful as you get further. Basically, yeah, your latest weapon is basically your best weapon in the game. That's how this game works. So, yeah, blade is pretty powerful because it does 15 damage, which that's really good considering like machine gun does 6 per hit. Do you want to open the door? Heck yeah, I do. I think missiles do like a solid chunk. I think normal missiles do 10 and then big missiles do 20. And then when you like have a fully leveled up missile launcher, you shoot 3 normal missiles so you can do a max of 30. So like 15 ain't bad. Look, no, 15 for like the starter. Also, you're like supposed to be like those little insect things from like episode. Wait, are you supposed to be this guy? I think these guys are supposed to be like the little bugger things from the clone, not the Attack of the Clones, not the Clone Wars. Clone Wars is like the cartoon series, or episode 2.5. Talking about episode 2. Anyway, I'm gonna try to level up my blade now that I don't have to do hardcore parkour. Now it's leveled up. Now it's bigger, but it doesn't go as far. Oh, it's a graphic screen. There's a thing. So these woods aren't actually enemies. These guys are NPCs.
Ah, I want to eat Minika. What's this then? My family's on Minika on you.
It stabs down.
12 ages ago, we lived alone in solitude here on this island. That witch ultimately used her magic to create this labyrinth and confine us scouting within.
And I'm gonna machine gun. Well, actually, probably no one gun the way up here.
Never seen the outside of this island. Floating high up in the sky. I had an happens to float. The secret to that is hidden deep inside this labyrinth.
Okay, so I'm actually, I see like they have a tail. Like, it looks like they have wings though. But they have a tail. So like they're either like that thing from Star Wars I mentioned earlier, or they are aliens from Alien. Or Xenomorph, I guess is the easier way to put it.
A way out of the labyrinth does exist. However, the path leading to the exit is obstructed by a single boulder. I'm not even sure if the exit can be reached without moving a massive piece of rock.
And what's this guy got?
That teleporter there. It was working before. Well, even when it was working, its destination point was somewhere in the labyrinth.
Okay. A teleporter. It's not receiving any power.
Hello, kind patron. This is the labyrinth shop. Unfortunately, a burglar broke in recently and took everything. So I don't have anything to sell you. Sorry for the inconvenience. Look, I'll give you this. Obtain the turbocharge. It's free, no charge.
Haha, funny pun, am I right?
You don't have any money anyway, right?
So, turbocharge basically makes it so that machine gun and bubble line reload faster. It's decent. Not the best thing in the world, apparently. It's decent. Depending on what weapon you have, when you talk to him, he will do something else for you. So if you have the machine gun, you'll get turbocharge. If you have the Polar Star, you'll combine it with your fireball to create the snake. And if you have the spur, he will give you a thingamajig. The turbocharge isn't even a weapon. Anyway, moving on. Evil one. So this blade can do 3 hits of 6. So it does 18 damage in total if all hits connect. It also hits slightly behind you. Ow. But that's actually a good thing. One of the downsides of the blade is that it takes like the most experience to actually level it up. Kind of obnoxious. I think I'm actually like, not thinking about getting hit every 2 seconds. No, my candy corn. How could they do this to me? So if we go in here, it's a camp. They're king and queen, or prince and princess, I have no idea. I'm a physician. Allow me to take care of you. Don't worry, I won't take your money, since you're freaking broke. In exchange, please accept a simple request from me. There's an old clinic nearby. Go there and see if there's any medicine left. And then here's the girl. I'm a nurse. I worked at the clinic nearby. A dark ghost began haunting it, so I ran away and came here. And here's Quote, my boy. Because he's in a Halloween costume, he has a blue cap, but in normal game, it's red.
Hi! Long time no see! You don't look so good. You're warped down here by that witch misery? Me too! Even you weren't able to succeed against them. I still have a tiny bit of hope. Like you, I tried my best, and this is where we ended up. With that body in that shape, getting out of here is going to be tough for you.
So we're gonna go to the clinic, because clinics are cool. Ow! Wasn't paying attention. No! Wasn't paying attention for 2 seconds, and I get shot. I think I deserved it. Alright, that turbocharge is putting in hard work. So, that was neat. I'm gonna just take all their candy corn, because I'm the kind of person who steals someone's Halloween candy. So, I'm gonna equip this real quick, because there's a ghost.
Got got the cure all.
I am not getting through at all. So I kind of hate this boss. It's kind of awkward. Because sometimes you kind of don't know where you land. Also that. Even when he dies, he can still hurt you. And I don't appreciate that. But yeah, that boss's name is Pooh Black. And what's interesting about this is that Balrog was originally going to be named Pooh. Also, I should note for clarification, it's Pooh with two U's, not two O's. Even then, you can probably just think about the Earthbound character. And so yeah, but like Balrog is named Balrog, not Pooh. So then, who's Pooh? Because there should be a Pooh in order for there to be a Pooh Black. Presumably. I'm a physician. Allow me to take care of it. Oh, you found it. Thank you, and sorry for the trouble. Please leave the rest to me. Thank you for doing what was necessary to help your friend. Tell me, were there still any ghosts? Alright, let's talk to Quote again. This is the legendary labyrinth. I don't know who built it, but it must be for some kind of trash collection. There's only one way to escape. We'd have to move a massive rock that is found inside a separate chamber. I'd take you with me, but in your current state, you'd only slow me down along the way. Wow, I am freaking rude. Like, you're my best friend, but I don't want you to slow me down, because I'm a pro gamer. Curly is a pro gamer, and doesn't like it when under-leveled people are playing alongside her. Because they'll just slow her down and she can't get that max boss EXP. You know, like, what kind of person would play with low-level players? I mean, like, come on. Pro gamer. That's not the right weapon. Pro gamer. Okay, so another benefit to having the machine gun. You get to go here. Like, real early. And you get the arms barrier. So now, when you get hurt, you don't lose as much experience. Okay, so relationship with Curly and Quote. I guess that is worth clarifying. There is some more to it. I don't know if it's ever like really explained in the game. Actually, no, it is. It is explained in the game, but I guess like that's like a long while from now. So I guess I would just kind of like explain it now. So Quote and Curly fought alongside each other against the previous Doctor. Because, yes, there was a previous Doctor. Sure. And, after the fight, they both lost each other and went unconscious. If you're playing as Quote, you're unconscious for like 10 years. As was mentioned earlier. But, like, I'm early, so I was asleep for 10 years. But yeah, you both suffer from amnesia. You have no idea what happened. But you, like, you both, like, are on the mimic, like, so your books. This is how you use the blade. Yeah, so boss time, in case the tank wasn't enough. So, let me see, how good am I? Be more colorful than I remember. So you gotta destroy this green orb thing. Okay, I got more candy corn. Good stuff. I like candy corn. You gotta stop it. If I keep on taking hits though, I won't be able to level up as much. Okay, on to phase 2. Also getting run over takes like 10 health, so don't get run over. And gonna send missiles. Also, he now shoots fish missiles. Or as I like to call it, Wednesday. Ow! So yeah, Blade is actually one of the best ones. I already said that earlier, but I just want to reinforce that. Like, look at all that damage. 198. Yeah, Curly seems to recognize swords. I mean, that's kind of like Curly's job at this point. Ah, yeah, max level blade. So, what does max level blade do? It does this. And I guess I'll show you, like, the two-phase thing. Alright, now here's another special part of this game. How do I want to handle this? There isn't always a new doctor after defeating the previous one. What happens is that they wear a demon crown, and if somebody else discovers the demon crown, they become the new wearer of it. The person that who happens to have it this time is just called the doctor. So this is an important point again, and if you have machine gun, you can just kind of cheese this section. So what you're supposed to do, in case you don't know, is you're supposed to run and jump at this red line. But since we have the machine gun, we can just skip over it. Basically the goal here is don't fall into the pit. When I first played this game, I didn't actually know that. I thought I was supposed to jump down and help Professor Booster, and I'm going to show you what happens if you do fall down and try to, you fall down. Now, of course, I can just get out. It's not going to lock me down in here and force me to do this. But I'm going to show you what happens. Well, actually, does this work? Let me see this. Power supply is broken. The electrician with a certain amount of know-how could probably fix it. Maybe. So I'm going to show this off. And I say it beforehand. So, yeah, I can just quit the game if I really want to.
Oh, Curly. Why are you here? Let's see. Misery sent you down here too. This might be good luck arising from misfortune. Thing is, this island floats in the sky because of some kind of life force. I recently uncovered the location of that life force. Somewhere in this labyrinth lies that life force. If it can be destroyed, then the functions of the island might just cease. Right about now, I think the doctor should surely be in a huge panic. We were sent into the heart of this island. Wait, I have something for you. Take this booster version for me. This little machine will help you fly into the air. It's the only one of its kind. Please take it.
I can say no to this.
What? You don't want it? Oh, I suppose it is complete, but if you change your mind, come back and wait. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Wait a second. Can I just leave and not have to worry about being locked out of the good ending? Because that's what this is. That's what this is. Yeah, you're right, Kyle. You're not supposed to help him. You're supposed to jump over the pit. Okay, oh, I have to go through all this dialogue over again. I didn't expect that. So I'm taking it. You can hover while airborne by pressing the jump button. That's the first fourth wall break I think I've seen. Use the subscreen to equip and unequip the booster. Ooh. And I was in big trouble the moment I caught air. But thanks to that, I was able to see you. Looks like with this, I've used up my last bit of good fortune. Best of luck. Yeah, he's dead now. So, yeah, that's what actually would happen to King and Marco if you are in the original versions of the game. So I'm gonna equip this real quick just to show it off. Works like a typical jetpack, in my mind. hear me now? I hope you can hear me now. I turned up the volume for my volume to max. And if you still can't hear me, I can probably just turn down the game volume. Anyway, this is not the ending I wanted to go for. So, we're gonna leave and then come back. Oh, well, good thing I sound better. Keyword better, not just louder. Because sometimes louder is too loud. Anyway, Professor Booster is still down there. So I'm just gonna be bad at parkour and then cheese it anyway. Let me see if I can actually do this. Legit. There we go. Legit. And yeah, by the way, yeah, this game is multiplayer. Just this version of the game, though. And that was added in an update. Anyway, moving on. Hey, look, it's Squad. I don't know how he beat me here, but he freaking did. Cheater. Maybe it's because I left my file, and then when I came back, he raced over here before I could see. We made it! You've been waiting for me to get here all this time? If this rock is moved, we can continue onwards to the labyrinth exit. Rumor has it that there's a creature's lair up ahead. Be prepared for anything. Well then, let's move this boulder to the side. You hold this end, and I'll hold the other. No, I want to hold this end. You want me to grab a hold a little closer to the end? Yeah, I'll hold the other end. So, let's go! Oh, that was me. It won't move at all. Maybe it's impossible to move with only the two of us. Oh yeah! Hey, it's you! So you are alive! And on top of that, you two are trying to escape from the labyrinth! Shouldn't you be resting instead of trying to make an escape, huh? Remember that you can't defy the master any more than I can. Fine then, I'm ending this. Just stay here with the rest of the scrap metal. Oh, this is perfect! You can grab the middle! Ready? Are you two listening to me at all? And I'm gonna use the blade because it's powerful. And it's murder. And I get sumoed. Not that bad. The blade's arguably best at level 2 than level 3. And he was dead. Defeat it again. I'll move the rock for you. But in return, keep the fact that I hope moving for you a secret. Don't you worry. I'm telling everyone. Here goes. Got it? Me helping you guys? It's our little secret. Right. Do you think he might actually be one of the good guys? I think so too. And now we get the next best weapon in the game. It's the best weapon in the game, guys. The super missile launcher. Alright, let's move on. Just check everything. My bubbleing's not completely maxed. Level 3 blade's nice and all, but like level 2 blade is generally considered better. Also, that is a big boy. I mean, like, it definitely is good. I'm not gonna say it isn't. It's got, like, there are scenarios where it is better. I'll just use the machine gun. Either to swap. And, try hovering! that candy corn. Without taking 10 damage. Because, yeah, the smaller spike things do 10 damage, not 127 like the big boys. Oh, jeez, why am I down here? How'd that happen? Also, in case you haven't noticed, those are alien eggs. Also, Quo is immune to spikes because reasons. Alright, so... okay, this is fully maxed. That's good. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. I might want to worry about the blade. No, blade's good. Guess I'll just use the blade now. Show it off a bit more. Granted, I could just use more machine gun. Yeah, Quote has like that bubble thing that we saw in his boss battle, but this lets him breathe underwater. Something I don't have yet. What can I do? Like, come on, hit the thing. Dead now. Dead, Luigi. You usually don't have to worry about like breathing in this game, or lack thereof. There's only like one point in the game where you have to worry about it, really. But I have the machine gun, so that's a non-issue for the most part. Now he's immune to spikes because he's your AI partner. Alright, actually this is a good place to use the fireball. So, fireball, not completely obsolete just yet. Skip the platforming, yay! And even though I have like these better weapons, machine gun's not obsolete either. Gonna grab these parts here. And then this computer, there's a button. You press it. And so guess what this is? We're back here. Although I do find like this teleport to be mostly pointless. I guess it is like neat if you want to like save here and you have the machine gun. Or the booster version 0.8, but at that point, why are you still playing this game? Now I'm not actually not gonna criticize I feel for getting the booster version 0.8. Sometimes it's okay. Like, that's how I first played this game. I first played this game by getting the normal ending, and by not saving Professor Booster. And by getting the machine gun. I played this game how it was intended to be first played. By being a complete idiot. That's how you play this game. Ow. Dark place. Are we still in the labyrinth? You can't pass through there. Keep going. So, fortunately, you can still just jump up to this. That's good. Hey dude, stop. This is a strange place. Was it some kind of base? No, it was an acid. Open blast door? Yes, opening blast door. Blast door number 4 currently malfunctioning. Even he's looking up. This blast door, it's only open halfway. I think it must be caught on something. Yeah, halfway, Curly.
I heard something breaking free.
Blast door after blast door. There's something behind all this crazy security.
Don't you think so too?
And yeah, that's one reason why it takes you out of the good ending. Because then you can't do Bloodstained Sanctuary. It's impossible. You also can't do, like, the secret last cave, lift lowered. Because they require booster version 2.0, spoilers. Yeah, only 4 is labeled because only 4 is important. It's like the people that made this new 4 is a screw up. We gotta label it. Open blast door. Opening blast door. Blast door opened. So here's something interesting. So not only do you have to not fall in with Dr. Booster, I keep on wanting to call him Professor Booster, but no, it's Doctor. But then there's also this here. There's something wrapped around a broken robot's arm. Will you take it? Yes. Obtain the tow rope. If you get the booster version 0.8, this doesn't spawn. So here's another thing about this. In previous versions of Cave Story, and I know I've said that numerous times already because the Switch version made quite a few changes. Both, I guess good or neutral. So normally, if you grab the tow rope, this door becomes locked. But in this version of the game, they decided to not do that. Basically, you can save after you grab the tow rope instead of having to fight the boss, spoilers, in order to get out of here. Alright, so let's talk to Quote.
Look, a soldier from the surface? He's been nearly destroyed.
There are others like this one all over the place.
Who did this? It couldn't have been a Mimica. How could this happen?
It's still functional. Rebooting. Team 9 terminated. Unable to eliminate the target. Destruction of target is impossible with currently equipped firepower. Retreat. Retreat. That is actually a good question that I don't know the answer to. I have no idea if you can actually go back to Dr. Booster now that I've collected the tow rope. I feel like that could be a really interesting oversight, but I feel like they wouldn't have quite done that. Also, yeah, this is the only part in the game where you're actively have to worry about not drowning. That's only if you don't have the machine gun or booster.
We did it! Ah! How? Hey! You're the same witch who zapped me. Are those Cohen safe? Shut it! Do you even know what this thing is? Huh? This is the reason why I hate robots! This is the heart of the island. This island will fall if this stops. Do you two really want to die along with the island? You stupid fools! Misery! What are you doing? Move the core to the lab now! While you still have time!
Where's Quip? Hey Quip. What's up? Nip, nip, nip. 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 Go! Quip, help me! Help me! I'm gonna drown! Losing consciousness. Did you know the woman named Jenka had a younger brother? His name was Balos. Like his older sister, he had magical powers unlike anyone could imagine.
I can breathe!
So yeah, that also only appears if you're on the path to the good ending, which you can screw up a lot. No reply. He's not moving, but appears to still be alive. Will you use the tow rope? Yes. Wrap the tow rope around him. So yeah, the core is one of the harder bosses, but it can be destroyed with the machine gun or even the snake. The snake isn't bad. It really isn't. You can do it faster with the snake. Like, I have to mention that. You can do it better with the snake. Snake isn't complete garbage. So yeah, they moved the save thing down here because you can't jump that high normally. Granted, I have the machine gun, so it doesn't really matter. No, the machine gun isn't the best weapon in the game, but I would probably call it like maybe number 2 or 3. The best weapon in the game is the spur, which is the last weapon you can possibly obtain. But for us, the last weapon that we can obtain was the super missile. No, that's not true. The Nemesis, which is weird. Also, maybe I shouldn't have wasted all of those missiles on the core. I have a whopping 1 missile. Yeah, I guess Balos really is the hardest boss in the game. I mean, it makes sense. He's the last boss. But I guess if you have the spur, it's like a piece of cake. Really just the Bloodstained Sanctuary that you have to care about. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, right, from here. Of course, I failed to jump because machine gun also pushes you down when you're shooting up. That's the thing. Okay. So, I'm gonna try to get the alien medal, but I can't guarantee that. Getting the alien medal requires me to not take damage on this next boss at all. Also, this area is kind of a pain because of these spikes. Fortunately, machine gun helps out with that a lot. Machine gun really just helps out a lot. It's got so much utility, which is what makes it so good. You know, in addition to rapid fire or auto fire, I guess. That auto fire really has it going for it. Stupid Metroids. I'll just machine gun my way out of here. Okay, you gotta be careful here. Well, unless you have a machine gun. So this is where everything can be screwed up. Besides everything else that I've done that can be screwed up. I mean, Ironhead's not too bad, but you can get hit. And that's all it takes to lose it. The notebook is covered in dust. Oh, this is another fourth wall break, actually, so... Text is displayed on screen. How about taking a break for now? Okay. No, not actually doing that. Means going to bed. Do you want to rest? Yes, I do. This is the second time in the entire game I've actually used a bed. Although he's not moving, he seems to still be alive. Text is displayed on screen. That reminds me, I also recorded some findings on that notebook. So, yeah, the computer is basically talking to you. The notebook is covered in dust. Open the notebook. Robots manufactured on the surface have limited aquatic mobility. In the case of flooding, the system will automatically initiate a shutdown to prevent short-circuiting. Below are instructions on how to service flooded robots. I got an item! Knowledge! Supported systems will begin a reboot process automatically after using the above method of training. Yeah, the optional Balrog fight was the one where he asked if you want to fight him with the pea shooter. Drain the water from his body? No! Yes. You're safe! Oh, I'm glad. I lost consciousness, so you gave me your air tank? It worked. You should get some rest. He fell asleep. The restart process would take some time to complete. Text is displayed on screen. You can do it. Would you like to leave him here? No. Alright. Let's go. 4 missile ammo. Yeah, that's not going to do jack squat. Alright, so let's go. I'm just gonna, do this. Oh yeah, also there are like hidden hearts here that you can get. Except I don't really need them. Yeah, there are ceiling spikes as well. Something's coming. So this is... Oh, Jesus. This is Ironhead. He looks like an Orca now. Ah, God! Yep, no. Not getting it. Because I ran out of ammo. Which kind of cost me. Bummer. I mean, I can always, like, restart the save if I want to, but I don't feel like being that stingy. Almost done for. And yes, in case you're wondering, you can only aim in front of you.